Look, up in the sky.
Super rap. Yeah. Rhyme DC more verses, make a wish for a purpose. Purposely practice to rap until I emerge perfect. Flawless victory psychic, kick like bicycle circus. Flow Kanga, do my thinking, danga langa till it's purple. Alcohol on my circus, city slipping like jerkers. Rubbing for moisture murder, checkers are right as burgers. Diction vexes with less spit. Ammonia type bullet tips, put in and clean your mind. Glitch deja vu when I'm not shit. Nah, did you see me? I'm like a genie. Your mind is subconsciously feeded on your memory. Rip your lyrical line, rich chicks, medical bomb rips. That's the remedy from the brainwash of 40. Gets murder recorded Soviet. Spearing the fist like Scorpion. Perforating my words on the paper while I'm inserting shit.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Oh my god, you guys came through. Holy crap. Like, first playing cards crowdfunding pre-order started yesterday, 24 hours ago pretty much, and we've well beyond funded this project, which is amazing. I'm gonna update you guys as this goes along, see if we can add anything more to this deck, and yeah, I'm not gonna throw out numbers right yet because I want to wait till all the orders are in, and then I will let you know how many we are printing. So I want to say thank you to everybody who supported, and this deck will not disappoint. Thank you all as well for being patient. I know you're not going to receive the decks right away because they are not manufactured yet, as I mentioned. For you guys to pre-order them knowing that these have to get manufactured, they have to get packaged, and they have to get shipped out to you. I mean, it means the world to me that you guys are that supportive and trusting in me and in these cards, that you're willing to wait for these, and that means a lot to me. So thank you for all your support, and I'm really hyped about these. But enough about that. Today we're not talking about that. No, we're not. We're actually going to get into a tutorial of the little trailer that you guys just saw. And before I do that though, quick word. Obviously I woke up, as many of you did this morning, to the terrible news that happened in Las Vegas last night, which was I don't even know. I don't even want to say anything. It was disgusting, and it really sucks. And I hope that everybody watching who has friends or family or lives in Las Vegas, I hope you guys stay safe and stay strong. And this is really terrible, and I'm sorry that this is happening to you. And you know, hang in there. There's help on the way. I was just looking at like social media, Twitter and all that, and people were like sharing out places that like you could call or you could stay, or blood drives, that type of thing. So definitely, if you're in and around that Las Vegas community, definitely check out, see what you could do to help the friends or families of the people affected by this. But without further ado, today we're here to spread some positivity, and we're here to learn something really cool. This is a very cool aerial sort of flourish, little card flick. You can use it as a reveal, you can use it just as a flourish or look cool, whatever. And I'm gonna teach you how to practice it so that eventually you can actually do it behind your back and sort of look like a boss. But with a lot of practice, it'll be more and more consistent, you'll get better at it. It's not that hard, it's pretty easy. It's not as hard as Cyclone or Airbender, two other aerial card flourishes taught on this channel. They're actually pretty easy. And without further ado, let's get into the explanation of this little card flick. All right, guys, today, you know what, let's get into it right now. Ooh, let's get loose first, loosen up, you know, loosen up. Loosen those limbs up, you know what I'm saying? All right, you good? Get a deck of cards, let's go. I'm gonna be using block playing cards. I really like these cards, they feel great. They're from my buddy Frank the Tank, who does all the dump stuff. I don't know how to do dumps, obviously. I need to learn. We're gonna learn a little cool aerial, which looks like this. Just a cool way of sort of producing a card. Looks effortless. It pretty much is effortless. And you can actually like throw it from down here, which is cool. Kind of like nonchalant, just, there you go. This can also be used as a production, a flourish and all sorts. So as a production, you might have the Four of Hearts we'll leave somewhere in the middle of the deck. And we're gonna try to find your Four of Hearts here by just like that, the Four of Hearts. But you could also use this to produce one behind your back, kind of like that. Obviously a better view on the trailer for this, but just kind of a cool thing where you say to the spectator, you know, I'm gonna lose your card in the deck and I'm gonna find it behind my back one-handed, here I go. And then boom, you do this, toss it out. Like, that's pretty impressive. That's a definite feat of dexterity and skill. And let's get into how to do this. Pretty easy, pretty simple. I'm gonna break it down for you in a fairly easy step. So here we go. Super easy. You're going to hold it in dealer's grip like so. Now, if you've seen, I put up a tutorial recently on a move by Oliver Sogard, which was the Prince Charming, which was this sort of one-handed flirt. There it goes. one-handed flirt, and it's a really cool move, so check that video out if you want to learn that. But we're basically going to use the same principle here to throw a card. So just like in Prince Charming, you push off a card, and then as you come here to the corner, you shift it around. But instead, we're going to push it off, so just one card being pushed off, and we're going to go down a bit to give us a little bit of that runway where we're going to launch this card off. So just as if you were to deal a card down on the table, that's exactly how you're going to push this one aside. Except you're gonna go down, and now the thumb is gonna do this, as the wrist does this. So if I just did it with the thumb, that's kind of what it would look like. You can't really, it's quite hard. So launch it up into the air. That's what you really want, is that little bit of wrist action, just enough for the card to fly out. What's fun about this too is that you can do this waist level. So you can be here, snap your fingers, and pop the card out, right? Which is kind of cool. Or like I said, you can do behind the back, whatever you want. But again, you're here, and as the wrist goes up, your thumb is just doing this. It's super simple. So practice that. Don't even worry about the wrist. Just hold your hand out on your desk or wherever you're practicing right now, and just kind of, just get that muscle build up going just a little bit, you know? And then the more you do it, the more you can add spin to it, the more you can add a bit of flair to it, then you can actually control the direction of it. So you can go over here a little bit more, or you can have it straight up. So you can control that over time, which is kind of cool. And then eventually we're going to be able to throw it behind the back. Now here's what's gonna happen behind the back. It's a little bit different. Obviously it happens back here, all right? And I'm gonna do it behind the back so you guys can see, but basically I'm also going to lean this way so it has less, it's not gonna hit anything. So if I lean this way, like it might hit my back. So if I lean over here, I can kind of throw it and it kind of comes up over here. Okay, so here we go. Let me back up over here, maybe you guys can see it better. So all you're doing, I'm actually looking at the monitor right now, which is why I'm not catching them, okay? I'll look at the monitor, I'll look at the cards instead. So if you throw it just right, and if you lean just the right amount as you throw it, it'll land roughly here. I'm just having there we go. Now catching them is a whole different monster. That's just something that's gonna have to come with time. It's just gonna take some practice for you guys to get that down. Don't worry about making a mess. Grab a deck of cards that you don't care about, maybe your little poop deck in your drawer or something, and just do it over and over and over. Pick up all the cards, do it again. Got so many cards on the ground right now. You know what? I'm thinking of patenting an upside down umbrella that you can just wear, right? So so you're just like flourishing and your cards drop into it, and then you can just like scoop them up and pick. What do you guys think? Should that be should probably, definitely don't wear that in public though. As far as a routine's concerned, all you need to do is control it to the top of the deck. Once you do that, boom, you can produce it. It's a quick little thing. If you have 3 selections, you know, one selection might be found over here, right? One selection might be found over here, and the last one over here. Boom, 1, 2, 3. So I don't know. String them together, play around with them, but it's just a fun thing to do. Fun little fidget move. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. I wanted to, that's the cool thing. People do that with cars, like, yo, whoa. Whatever, outro. All right guys, well that was it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for sticking around, supporting this channel. You guys always come through. Definitely hit the like button if you did enjoy this, if this helped you out in any way, and subscribe if you're not already subbed. And stay tuned for the next couple weeks are gonna be intense. That's where we're gonna be finishing this project. It's gonna get funded, and I will keep you up to date on the manufacturing, the dates, the times, when it'll be delivered and everything. I'm really hoping to get this sent out before Christmas, but because it's manufacturing, because it's everything else, you never know what can happen. But rest assured, I will try my best and I will work my hardest for that to happen, and I will keep you guys in the loop as we proceed. I'm actually looking into right now to taking a trip down to the factory where these will get manufactured, so we can actually take a little tour. I can show you guys the cards before we even get them, which is gonna be awesome. And we'll be unveiling these cards together pretty much. I'm gonna stop talking about this. I'm gonna jinx it. I'm gonna eventually end up jinxing it. But thanks again for your support and your trust in me and these cards. I appreciate that, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Rah.